So we're gonna call this.
It's like Digimon. You can say they can use Mon.
You're gonna use Mon? Okay, we're doing fight
Oh
Armand.
fuck! I said Digimon.
Is Digimon gonna sue us?
No, Digimon's not gonna sue us. They want the free advertising.
right. They're in a different boat. They're not in that Nintendo got banged for days. Because we represent 3 different kingdoms on Sierra, Meridies, and Atlantia, what we're going to do is pick 5 of what we think of as the top fighters in the kingdom, and then we're going to throw ourselves into the pool, and then we're going to randomize the pairings, and then talk about, basically have a discussion about the random pairings that come up, about who can win how many out of 10 fights. It's going to be 10 in a row. So people who are good at learning and like quickly adapting will get bonus points there. People who have better cardio will tend to get better points there. And then from there, we're just going to let that kind of ride out until we get enough discussion on that particular point. If the 2 of you could send me basically your list, and I'm going to make a spreadsheet here for chat.
How active do they have to be?
Oh, rules are they have to be active within the last year.
I have one that's on the edge.
That's fine. I mean, this is all for funsies.
Shut up! Don't worry about it. He's been doing practice. I think that counts.
He was at Penzic.
Like,
Yeah, well, here you go.
I would put Dom on here, but because of not active in Atlantia, can't put Dom on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this was if Locac was being included.
Oh yeah, definitely Felix v Sven, right? Like, that's an interesting armor question. Like, if Felix had to fight Sven, who would win how many of a 10 pass set? Like right now, today Felix and today 2-6 Sven.
I would personally take Sven the 7 or 8 times. But
I would say
you had to treat you with Meridies, not with Locac.
50-50 on the Felix Sven.
Interesting.
But I mean, Felix is my boy, and I see him a lot, so I have some bias there, right? That's just how that goes.
Yeah.
Beginning of sheet is blocked.
Yeah,
by
thank
chat,
you.
says
I see
Marie.
that. Thank you, Marie.
I'll fucking add again.
I know. I'm stuck on. Do you have your file already, John?
I hadn't really written him down earlier.
Yeah,
I just kind of had it.
Yeah. All right, John.
I had an idea, and now I'm stuck on 5.
You're stuck on the 5th.
I'm stuck
All right,
on the
we're gonna
5th.
do it draft style. You get your first one. I'm gonna slap Taurus on here. John, go.
Ooh.
Miguel, my brother.
Yep.
Miguel.
Oh fuck! Hey, went to BAM.
He went to Penzic,
Went to BAM and he went to Penzic.
and he had good results, so I think he's a good pick.
All right, Slav, your turn. Go.
Do Niccolo, so Tiny Nick.
How do you, Niccolo? I don't know how to spell Niccolo.
And yeah,
I just read it as Tiny Nick.
Niccollo. Yeah, just put Tiny Nick. It'll be fine.
All right.
Everyone knows that.
Tiny Nick. All right.
Yeah, everyone knows.
I draft Cailin.
Orazio.
Ooh.
Oratizio? Orazio?
I can look it up. I'm bad.
It doesn't matter. As long as we know who we're talking about, right? Orazio.
I thought it's Orazio. Like, I don't think there's a T. For that dude, Cato from Meridies.
Cato. Okay. I want to draft Armand.
Armand.
Throw them into the pool. Next.
Good choice. I'm gonna do Miles.
Miles. Good choice.
Oh.
And Slav.
Do Wistric.
Wistric.
Dark Horse Wistric.
Dark Horse Wistric. Okay.
No, that's a good pick.
Dom. Can you? I would like you to pick one. I'm gonna chat in on this. We're looking for a current active top 5. JG. That's a great pick.
AG.
Yep.
Ryan.
JG. Ooh.
Brian's a good pick. Fern's a good pick.
Oh, shit. And I have Lorenzo.
Slav.
I think I should put Brad, which would be Nikolas, Nikolas, and then in brackets Brad.
Nikolas. Brad. Brad is easier. I just know them as Brad. I knew they were Nick. They were just the other Nick.
Brad.
They were not Tiny Nick, and they were not Slav.
No, they're medium Nick.
Medium Nick. Med Nick.
Chandler, I need you number 5. Hurry. Before it gets to my turn.
Oh, shit. All right. I'm going to put Fern. I think Fern is a solid pick for this draft.
Being mod tournaments now.
It's pretty true. I do my fair share of holding down the tournament wins. John, go.
I'm gonna. Oh shit! I had a name and it. Oh, Brendan. Master Brendan.
Yeah. Good fight. Slav.
Chandler,
Giving Bumi a
Chandler,
lot.
you failed me.
Are they in chat?
Is Chandler in chat?
Yeah, he's Mapes. I see him. He's Mapes.
Mapes. Hey
I
Mapes.
haven't seen anyone named Mapes post anything.
Mapes 97. It's
I haven't
Chandler. All
seen-
right.
I haven't seen that one.
Fuck. Stefano. Stefano. Because he's our newest mod. I think
Cool.
that's probably the best one next down. I'm thinking.
Is David not active enough to count?
No, not really. That's the yeah. That's my David was gonna be at number 5, but he's not been to any SCA stuff. You know.
Oh, he wasn't at MCA.
Or he was physically there, but he didn't. Oh, I guess he could. Change my last one to David.
All right, David.
It's a more interesting pick anyway.
Yeah, change Stefano to David.
No offense to Stefano, but
No, yeah, change it to David.
All right, chat.
David would be an interesting conversation.
This is going to be chat participation. We have a total pool of 18 drafts. By our opinions, the top 5 in our kingdom, and we threw ourselves in because we all have a bit of an ego. And so we have a total of 18 draftees. What we're going to do is use a random number generator to draft 2 of the people, and you might be in kingdom fighting. Sometimes there's infighting, it happens. And we're going to then say this person versus this person, who wins the best out of 10 and by how many. So out of 10 passes in a row. So factors like their endurance, their cardio, their ability to change on the fly, how dynamic are they in terms of reading their opponents, and other factors. That is the discussion. We'll try to come up with a final number. We'll write down some of the number spectrum, and then we'll move on to the next pairing. So RNG 1 through 18. Our first person to enter the arena will be 4. So we have Armand versus, oh shit, Miles. Oh man, I like this. Armand versus Miles. That's our first match of the evening. Let's see. We're gonna say.
interesting one.
Yeah. We're gonna say okay. So John and I, because they are from our respective kingdoms, we're gonna have the not. We have the not in kingdom person go first. That is their. They get to go first.
I'm trying to look up Armand.
Hello. For those who are joining us just now, a couple of things. Right now, we're doing we all drafted the top 5, and then we threw ourselves in from our respective kingdoms. So Meridies, I might draw something here. This is Lantian, this is Meridies, this is Ansiora, and then this is Meridies. I'll block them out by color. And then we're doing random generated pairings, and then we're going to make an argument about who's going to win how many in their fight. If you guys want to pull up some Armand footage, we can pull up some Armand footage.
Do we have an Armand one?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Let me pull up my YouTube channel.
I think that would probably be good.
All right, so we're looking at some Armand footage to see how they fight.
Also pull up some Miles footage too. Like probably not everyone knows either of these fighters.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's right. First result.
Did you Armand Bumi. That's got to exist. All right. This is Armand. This is 1 year ago, him and I fighting in the finals of War of the Wings. Very unique approach to fighting. They
this guy
fucking raffle stomped my ass for years.
Okay.
Sometimes
I now remember this human.
Very good fighter. At their peak, I remember my very first Gulf War. I saw them go to the finals against Blade. And that was and it was a hell of a fight. I thought at the time I was like, Armand's not defeatable. Like no one beats him.
That's so funny. Not that Armand wasn't super good. It's just people's perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know better. He was the biggest fish at the time in the pool that I was playing in.
He's so loosey goosey.
Yeah. He's got that drunken monkey kind of fight.
Drunken monkey style.
He used to be able to hit that leg shot at will.
Yeah.
Not so much anymore.
Chatty does now.
I remember those days too.
Boneless Armand.
He has a really good foot shot. That is true.
Yeah.
He's very analytical.
Yep. It's a good read.
So low, so blade low, even lower than your. Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? He got super low on that one. We watched this one frame by frame at one point, and he had some weird bendy bottom. All right, we need one of Miles.
Let's see. I know there's Miles.
There's Miles. There's Miles from BAM somewhere. Right?
We don't want this one.
on
This one's
Rowan's
skewed.
channel?
But this one's fine.
Oh wait, who's that?
There you
There's
go.
Miles.
top one is a better example.
Yeah, this is a fine example.
Yeah, let's just watch all versus Bumi every single time.
Well, we just watched Armand lose to Bumi. We're just
I
gonna
know.
watch Bumi beat every fighter that we watch.
Yeah, Bumi will be our
The measuring. Well, okay. So
yeah.
to be fair, they are going to fight. They're going to bring their best game against me, right?
Right.
I mean, they're not going to. It's not like a slouch fight for any of them, and they are going to have to fight. Not only are they in their best game, they're going to be fighting a similar way because I'm presenting a similar problem. Miles does look like Brian in that kit.
I like that helmet.
Like his physical look or his fighting style?
No, I think it's the outfit. I don't think it's the fighting style at all. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't want to speak for Dom.
I don't think he looks like Brian either from his fighting perspective. From a garb perspective, maybe.
Yeah, from a guard perspective, I feel like.
I have to wonder how much Miles's blade aggressiveness would affect Armand in terms of Armand's that low anytime he goes to go up, because Miles is so good at getting those like just hard as hell beats, right?
Yes.
Chat.
I agree.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Bumi.
Oh, I was going to say, chat, what I'd like you to do is to get your predictions ready, all right? Because you can definitely influence us. Again, this is out of 10 between Miles, this person on the left, and Armand, who was on the right in the last video. If they were to fight out of 10, who would get how many? Let us know. I'll count down for the predictions. So just think about what you're going to put, because I'm kind of curious as well. And then we'll talk about ours.
I think it would sort of depend on how funky Armand was and how, like, I feel like both fighters have a decent amount of variance in their fight, especially these days.
Yeah, this is like literally
Armand,
right now.
7 out of 10.
All right.
That's kind of what I was. That's kind of similar to what I was leaning, but I think Slav is actually supposed to choose first, right?
Yeah, Slav, you go first. Oh, just of the three of us, chat goes first.
Armand 6.5 out of 10.
6'4",
Armand is
6'10".
very unpredictable.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
fun.
Miles is pretty consistent of the sort of a very similar fight, you know. If Armand did something wild, I think I would be 6 out of 4.
6'4", okay.
I think I would go 6'4". I would give Miles a few, and then Armand gets progressively more funky, and that fucks with
Okay,
Miles.
Okay. I like it. John. Ooh,
I'm gonna go 7 for Armand.
chat.
Oh. 3 for your boy, for your son.
He is your son. He's literally your son.
Pride is not the word I would hear that spend on.
Hey, chat, what emote can we use for Fs?
Good use
for John's son. Hit us with some emotes here. What the fuck?
I think if Miles could keep the fight more, could keep the fight a little more normal.
Mhm.
I didn't know that one made the cut.
Did you say
What I just did?
I didn't realize that one made one of the.
John? You
I
said
really
7-3.
Slide in.
Yeah, I said 7-3. Yeah.
Okay. Based on what I know of both of the humans right now, and having fought them both within the last year, 6'4".
Oh, 6-4. Shit, I'm the hardest on Miles out of everyone
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We should next time they're both at war, which they both go to war, get them to fight.
Force them.
The goal
Force
is to
them.
actually have all of these fights to happen in real life.
That would be cool. Chat. We should kind of help
Pay-per-view.
encourage people get to make this happen. I think it'd be cool.
We fight all these people to the battle barn, Bumi. Have them.
We
fight
could. What is the color? Oh, it's black or white. I'm just gonna leave it white. All right, done.
Yeah, ours is black and white.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
which would you like it to be legible or not?
Right. Yeah. All right. That's exactly what I was just thinking. Do I want it legible? All right. 1 through 18. Our first combatant to enter this second round is going to be 3. We'll try to get rid of repeats. I'll do some manipulating. This is Cailin. If someone wants to pull up any videos, I can also look at videos. And then versus Brendan. Ooh, interesting matchup.
Interesting matchup. I think we should pull some videos up of both. Again.
All right. Well, let's look at what's the.
We know we have a you and Brendan fight. So.
Yeah. Bumi, Brendan. Do you want the one where he kills me or the one where I kill him?
He is to answer Dom. He is currently the Queen's champion, and he gave Bumi a loss in the Diamond Tourney this year.
He gave me a loss.
And then Bumi came back and got his revenge.
Figured him
Rose,
out
so.
in the second one, in the Rose tournament.
Yeah, but it was pretty far into the Rose Tourney that you knocked him out, right?
Yeah. The round right before we went to R3, so 6.
So 6, yeah.
I mean, he's a hell of a fighter. I also think Cailin's a hell of a fighter too.
Yeah,
Cailin
sure.
also occasionally gives me a loss in the end of tournament. Like he took me out in something in Ruby Joust, last Ruby Joust.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Chat, this is Brendan on the left. In terms of buckler fight, I think they're the best one I've ever fought.
Oh, the disc. Okay, yeah. I fought him before. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Is a good fighter. No doubt. Good control of measure.
I don't think Brandon's the best buckler fighter, that I've met either. So
It would be a very interesting fight to me. That's a hard fight because I don't know either of their adaptability. Like that skill set.
Cailin would sure get put over a hay bale and get injured.
sad but true. Yeah, it would be interesting if you did this as essentially like 10 simulated fights that happen in different instances versus 10 fights that happen back to back.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's different contexts for that. I mean, that's why the discussion exists. I don't know if I have footage of Cailin. Does anyone want to look?
That's the question, yeah.
At least
Not-
recent footage.
There's gonna be some old stuff from some champs fights and things, but it's all gonna be pretty
It's
old.
very old, yeah. It's
And he
like,
changed his style a lot, like over the last 3 or 4 years. He changed up his style,
yep.
went to a more Italian style.
I'm trying to think about. Is there, Ginny? Is there Cailin footage anywhere from practice, specifically like the Tuesday practice? I don't have any footage of
I just fought Cailin when I was visiting, like last
Okay.
2 months ago.
That's your
I
ass,
don't-
not
Alright.
filming.
I did not film it.
All right, John, what's the out of 10 then? You're the
Alright.
arbiter of this.
No, you have to pick first because it's an on-stream.
I don't
and
know.
then
I haven't seen Cailin.
I'm gonna go. If I'm picking first,
hmm
I'm gonna go Cailin 7 out of 10.
For Cailin,
Yeah, for Cailin. Cailin wins 7. Brendan wins 3.
I'm gonna say Brendan gets 6.
All
Or
right.
no,
I like
Cailin
it.
gets 6. Brendan get the other way.
6-4.
Yeah,
Okay.
6-4 for Cailin. Just because the fucking buckler is a pain in the ass.
I would go 50-50 straight up.
I was almost 50-50. I was very close to 50-50.
And I think the reason being is I just don't know how well either would adopt in a 10 set. I don't have enough data for that.
So you think it would just kind of come down to?
So I think it would come down to who adopted better.
Dom says Cailin 6.
Okay. I like that. Anyone else in chat? Any thoughts on Cailin, the Cailin matchup? I know we didn't have footage of Cailin versus.
It's funny. There's probably also there's not a lot of data on Brendan either because he's been kind of inactive for a while. So.
All right, I like it.
Cailin.
Cailin A2.
Or
Cailin's a hell of a fighter. I don't.
who is the person who just said that in chat? They're clearly the Atlantean.
Yes, Atlantean. I have no idea. You do have footage. Yeah, if you throw footage out, that might change some people's opinions.
Yeah.
Can you message that to me?
But it's on my computer.
Oh, it's not
We'll post
uploaded.
it.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Post
We're
it.
not waiting for that.
Post it, Jenny.
No, we're not
Not
waiting
that
for
hard.
Cailin. All right.
Not that hard.
We have not yet had one from Meridian, so I'm going to do a 13 to 18. That's number 1. You know how to load footage?
On YouTube?
Yeah. You can send it in Discord, yeah.
Well, maybe depending on the size of it in Discord.
That is true. Because
If you,
Discord
go
is
to,
one.
if you open YouTube, you hit the button that says upload.
Upload it right now.
You could upload it right now and watch
Write
it
it
in a little
down.
bit. All right. Into round 3, we have from Meridies 17. Who the fuck is 17? Brad, medium Nick.
Oh, okay.
Brad versus.
All right. John, would you like Brad to fight somebody from Ansiora or from Atlantia? Your preference.
Oh,
Or we can just let fucking fate decide.
Just let fate decide.
All right, we're doing 1 through 12. And the way we're going to do it is no repeat humans. So if it's a human that we've already done, I'm not going to do it. That's a strong name. That's a 10-0 name. All right, versus 9. Orazio. Good fight.
Ooh.
I feel like this has happened.
I think Brad's ahead. For
Oh, you
sure
think
on
so?
Orazio.
Oh.
I think Brad's ahead of Orazio.
Okay.
It's just because
There's
you
no contention
always.
there.
That's just because you destroy Orazio.
It's because, well, that is true. Every time I've fought Orazio, it has never gone well for Orazio.
All right, let's pull up some footage. We definitely have both those.
Yeah, we have plenty
John,
of footage.
what is the footage from you and last year's Rose?
We have
What's it called?
the Rose tourney the last Rose, the 2 ago
Of Brad or of Orazio?
of Brad. Because we have that Rose tourney for with him, right? Remember?
Yeah.
This is a
I think that
2003,
would be
right?
on Rowan.
Brad is on the right in the Adventure Time inspired outfit. Fighting Edmund, I believe.
That's what I think so too.
Duke Edmund. Duke Edmund
He didn't make that
is a
outfit.
human that makes me feel a little small.
That's a big boy.
Big boy. 6'6", my educated guess.
Is he also left-handed,
No, I think he took out his arm take.
or he took his hand already? See, I wonder if the
Double
footage of
down on
him
it, yeah.
fighting you is better, or if this is better, right? Because the one fighting you, John, does not go well.
No, I just take his hand and kill him. Take his dagger.
Oh, yeah. That dagger hand is very free. I think that is the move. Hi, La Serena. Good to see you. All right, chat. You've got to take a look at Brad. That outfit is baller as fuck. We need footage of Orazio. What should I look up, John? This is your people's.
He has a champs fight this last year.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's easy.
But you have it on your
Yep.
you have it on your video.
You can do the one where I kill him from being lagged, right?
Chat, the other fighter is Orazio from Anciora on the left
Should have
here.
had me fight
the purple.
Orazio.
The purple.
And the purple lefty.
I would have won this fight.
Probably.
Say, Cato used to fight similar to Brad, but he doesn't anymore, so it's hard to be like this is an analog at all, you know?
Yeah, Cato's fight has evolved a lot in the time I've known him and watched him.
Yeah.
Just in the last like 3-4 years.
I think Cato has a super high ceiling. We're not talking about Cato right now. We're talking about
No, Orazio.
Oh. You know what? Yeah. I think I have a pick. I have my decided.
All right, chat. It is Orazio in the purple versus Brad in the Adventure Time.
I would agree with Dom. There is a level of they will get a certain amount of just stupid lefty shots to get through.
Okay. I need to ask a question for both of you on 1 through 5, 5 being the best. What do you believe your respective Kingdom fighter is in terms of their ability to adapt in a 10 set?
Average at it?
So 3.
3? Yeah.
Okay.
I think 4.
Okay. That's good information. I've not fought either of them for long enough.
I think 4, because Brad's been doing a lot of Olympic style fencing recently, which just gets really fucking wild, and he's getting a bunch of golds and stuff like that. So he's doing a lot of non-SCA fencing at the moment and doing well, I will say.
I'm gonna give it 7-3, Brad. Orazio, if you're watching this, if someone clips this shit and sends it to you, prove me wrong.
I think I was gonna go 6-4, Brad. Even
I'm going
on my end.
I'm going 6-4 Orazio.
Oh shit! Standing up
Very
for your
different.
boy.
Yeah. 6-4 Orazio.
Chat, if you have opinions, let us know. I'll write down a little chat section about this particular matchup. In my head, and this could be a complete fallacy, but in my head, I picture Orazio getting more tired than Brad.
100%. Brad has like insane stamina.
And-
I hate it.
And what I picture is Brad's ability to explode is what gets a lot of wins. Like Orazio catches a couple because of their wildiness, but I think Brad explodes through the blade and into the body a lot.
It's also, I think Orazio sometimes does that toe too much, and then if you throw those toe shots on Brad, that he'll just dive on top of you.
Well, I think so. Part of my my thought is that I think Orazio can pick the hand,
Okay.
pick Brad's hand, and I think that Orazio's wiliness will flummox Brad to a certain extent.
Okay.
I think he will
I
be
think
a
that's very
little bit.
reasonable.
I think he will get Brad to reach a little bit, and he'll throw over the top.
I can see your argument. If I went your argument, I think I might even go 5-5.
And I mean, 5-5 might be a more reasonable, like
Mhm.
50-50 might be a more reasonable. That might be a more reasonable guess, but
Strong opinions
I'm
only
just
here.
thinking- Yeah.
We're here for content, not
Yeah.
reason.
For the hot takes.
We're here for the
hot takes.
fucking hot takes. You bitch.
When are we debating the goat?
We'll find out in a
That
second.
is true that Brad does have a lot of lefty experience fighting Master David. Like a lot of lefty experience. And I would say in terms of better lefties, I would put David over Orazio in terms of lefty.
Oh, I hard disagree with that.
Ooh,
Really?
ooh, controversy. Argue it out.
Interesting.
I think David. I mean, this is personal, just personally against my own style. David's easy win for me. I just fake. He throws that really hard, fast shot down the center. Cross parry, hit him center chest every time. Very predictable. Relies on his speed and lunge too much. Orazio, while sometimes like Orazio's form could definitely use improvement, he's way trickier to like pin down, and I can't just get him to do what I want and kill him. I have to like work him a little bit more.
No, I think it's I bait Orazio to throw either to throw the lefty wide, right? And then I'll basically go into the hard everything parry, like dagger reinforce hard everything right, and just come in straight out of that, basically like lunge out of that, yeah, and hit him, which is how I've gotten him before. I think he legged me once, and even then, at that point, I just did that from the ground.
Yeah. So in a sense, we're both coming from the we can beat this fighter so very easily.
Correct.
Which it may be just they are just bad matches for our style, our like
Yeah. I mean, obviously
Brad
the
is a
bias
hard
of you.
fight, or so between David and Orazio. If we're
That is true. That is true. That Dom is a good point that I am tall and Brad is not tall, and Orazio does have the range. But Brad is also short enough. He's used to fighting tall. It's hard
He's used
to
to
say.
fighting tall.
I don't know.
I love it.
That's what I mean. I think I've been talked into a 5'5" actually.
Okay, are you recanting? I like it.
I've been talked into a
Okay.
5'5" at this point.
I love it.
Yeah, that's why we do this. All right, our next match is going to be between Onstiora and Meridies. For Onstiora, we have John. No, I lied. Miguel.
Oh, Miguel.
Oh, come on. I want to do Wistric.
Wait, I'm gonna pick. Hold on. Who is? Hold on. What kingdom is Miguel fighting before you roll it?
Meridies. Who's remaining?
Oh, Miguel gets at least 7. I'm not even. I don't even need to see the matchup. At least 7.
Any
Oh
of them.
shit. Okay.
It needs to be me, because I think I got. Because if it's me, I got. Then if it's me, at least Miguel and I went almost 50-50 last time I fought him.
13. Wistric. You got the Wistric that you wanted.
Ooh.
Miguel v. Wistric. That's a good. Okay.
This is an interesting fight.
It's
an
a
interesting
good.
fight.
This is a good matchup.
Fucking good
This
matchup.
is a very arguable fight, I think, as well.
all right. So I want to start pulling up Miguel's fight from Onstiora at Rose. That's easy enough.
Or
at
not Rose, but yeah.
Sorry, Onstiora
Penzik?
at Penzik.
Yeah.
Onstiora and Rose at Penzik. Do we have any recent fight footage of Wistric, SCA or otherwise? Anybody?
Let me
Probably
look.
not recent.
Do a little
Well,
dive.
Didn't you do some practice fights with him
Yeah,
recently?
there's practice one.
That's good enough.
Dom, you got to have some opinions about this one, right?
So yeah, Dom's gonna have some Wistric opinions.
He should also have some Miguel opinions. Dom really wants to be included in this. I thought Wistric was banned.
No, only Marshall banned. He can do everything else.
This is Miguel and I chat at the last Penzik at the Onstiora tournament. Right now, it is Miguel versus Wistric. Who is going to win best out of 10? Let me know your opinions in the chat. Ooh, we got some Wistric. I love this. And
Send
here,
you a
yeah,
recent Wistric
I
one.
got it. I'll pull it up next.
Miguel is in the brown pants.
You can't be serious
Or
with that
whatever.
question, right? I've worn the same fucking kit for 8 years.
I assume he's asking for the benefit of chat
Oh, thank you.
for other people. But
Sorry. For chat, yes, I am in blue on the left. The
And Miguel's
knight
on the
of
right,
the two
yeah.
of us.
You've only been like a knight for like one day in this video.
Yeah, it's true. It's actually true. That belt was still shining. Now it's all like fucked up.
Either Dom is trying to be helpful for chat or he's just being an asshole. Either is possible.
It could go
I
50-50
defaulted
either
to the
way.
latter. You went to former. You were a little more generous.
I want to have best intentions. I assume best intentions, really.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I get it. John, the optimist. Miguel went to the finals. I would say at one point in time he was arguably the best. He'd be like biting at Torres' heels
I agree.
against Known World,
He is,
and better
Miguel's
than
the
John
most-
by a minute.
yes, Miguel's the most talented fencer I've ever met. He went to the finals of this tournament, which is the most prestigious tournament at Penzik. He'd practiced maybe 2 times in like the last 3 or 4 years before this tournament. So
Counterpoint, he did this since he was like 7 or some shit.
12, but yes.
Point being, you're in your development years, that doesn't go away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. He's also the youngest mod to have ever been elevated.
Yep.
He was made when he was 19.
Baby. Yeah, I'm with Dom on this. Practice at a certain point is actually overrated. It's better just to have been ingrained when when you were 12 and fought from 12 to 18, you know, and then get modded when you're 19.
And then retire.
And then retire because
then
that shit'll stay
go
with
off
you
and
for
do-
forever. He also did fall over earlier, so this is like a better light of him.
That's true. He did. We say he didn't practice, but he did practice like all like up to during Penzig. Like he used Penzig as practice. That's a good point. I think he went to like one practice before the QC that he won. So we can bring up some Wistric now.
Yeah, I sent you the most recent Wistric thing.
That looks like a Wistric on the right. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
That looks like how Wistric.
Can you tell by how much he's leaning over?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
well, and also how he brings his guards together. He's done that for as long as I've observed him.
Can you can you tell where some of the habits I have came from?
When I was mimicking you, I was really just mimicking Wistric.
Yeah, you were just basically you were just mimicking me, mimicking Wistric.
I feel like I definitely have my numbers picked out for this.
All right.
Well, I already said my numbers picked before they said it was.
All right, Wistric versus Miguel, both masters. I would say Miguel 8.
Oh.
Maybe this is a strong opinion. I don't know, but I know how fucking good Miguel is. I just haven't fought with Wistric enough to have enough data. I have old data on him, so that works against him in my bias.
He still fights. He still fights how
he fought how he fought like 3 to 4 years ago, like pre-COVID, just like right before pandemic.
Yes,
I would
that
say
would be how he fights right now.
That's how I would put 8. That's why I would put 8 too.
Yeah, I say 8 as well.
Okay.
Mike.
I think I would agree with that, in that Wistric would get 2 of the Wistric dives, right?
Yeah.
To just
Miguel
cat.
He
would catch him. He would catch him once with it and surprise Miguel, and then he might sneak something else in at some point. You know.
I think Miguel would get bored somewhere around 7 or 8, and then fuck it up.
And then Wistric does something really fucking weird.
Yep, exactly. Those 2 things would happen in that set.
Yeah.
I'm with you. All right, chat. Any other opinions on Wistric Miguel? Going once, going twice, and we're moving on to the next pairing. I want to do another random 1 through 14. Now that we have
we were
even
most
numbers.
in agreement on that one.
That was very agreed upon. That was surprisingly agreed upon.
Miguel.
It's Miguel. Yeah, that's too strong of a hammer, right?
Yeah, it's a hard match for everyone.
Whoever that fight was going to be, unless it was like Miguel John.
8, 14.
That's why I said before they even said who he was fighting, I'm like, I'm going Miguel gets at least 7 of these. Doesn't matter. Unless it's like Bumi or me, probably would be the only ones I would say.
For our next fight, our 5th round, we have Lorenzo of Ancira and David of Meridier.
This is a good fight. This is a lot of speed in one fight.
I don't know either of them well enough, and I don't know if I've crossed blades in a one-on-one setting with either, so I don't have. So this is Lorenzo.
On the right. And this is old, but he fights fairly similarly to this.
He got that hop going on, like the bunny hop back.
And then I don't know about videos of David. Slav would be a better source for that.
Slav, hit us with
Yeah, there's stuff from Rasp, but it's not. It's like a lesson. It's not. So
which human are we looking at?
He is in
Black.
He's the red.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's got the red legs.
Yep,
If you
perfect.
look on the legs.
Yeah,
because the other guy's got the yellow belt.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the not David.
All right, chat. Our other fighter in this particular discussion is David, who is here on the right. So you're judging their fighting.
Illidor's former cadet also.
I didn't know that. What's with the row of questionable
game?
machines in the back?
Yeah, I wonder what this is. Where this location is.
Yeah, why? What is the purpose of this room?
Slav, you must have posted the video of me fighting David when I visited. Must be on your channel unlisted, not on my channel unlisted.
Oh, let me look. Let me look.
All right, so we have David and we have Lorenzo who have fought. I've actually crossed blades with both of them, so now I know who they are in my head.
Oh, I do have John and David, yeah, but they're all unlisted.
How quick is Coldblood's at adapting?
Pretty quick.
Huh. I think I give 6-4 Lorenzo for height advantage primarily. Like length advantage. Because David has to fight through that.
I'm saying 50-50.
Okay.
I would also go 50-50.
All right. Chat, if you have opinions about these two, state them now. Chat says 5-5 and
6 for Lorenzo
And
based
6.
on videos and experience with Lorenzo, says Marie.
hey, that's
Yeah.
great. You can have bias.
tall cancels lefty. 5-5.
Drew, what
Alright,
is your what do you think about what if they played chess with each other? What would your score then be?
Wait, these are. Oh yeah, we convert all these to chess matches.
Hey, yo, I'm climbing that fucking ladder.
I am falling down a deep, deep pit. I'm never gonna get out of. In terms of my elo.
I've managed to catch a couple on Marie, and it feels good. I don't know if
I
they
am
were throwing
0-8
content.
with Marie.
Yeah, Koblenz probably goes nuts in chess. That's also what I think. He seems like a chess human. With no repeats, we're gonna run round 6, 1 through 14. Let's see who we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Fern. Fern is stepping into the ring. Oh, Tiny Nick.
Oh,
Tiny
versus
Nick.
Fern.
That's a good fight. This fight has happened. Do we have it on footage? That's got to happen. That would have happened at either this past golf. They were
Oh
both there.
wait, no, I think this might have. Yeah,
Did it happen at golf?
I think I've. These well, Fern and Nick sounds.
Fern versus Tiny Nick. I think most people in chat know at least one of the two humans, knowing who's in chat. But we're going to pull up some footage of Fern and of Tiny Nick. I know I have both of them on my channel, so I'm going to go to there. Unless you guys have the actual matchup.
Fern.
Y'all have the actual matchup between the two of them?
I don't think they did fight. I don't remember seeing any footage of it. So.
All right. Who is here?
Oh, it's
Which
Torch.
one is he?
And Taurus. This is Taurus. Also
Oh,
a hell of a fighter who's
red.
also on our list who hasn't fought yet.
Oh, okay. This is all. Yeah. Okay. We got Taurus too. Then here we go.
Yeah, so here's
2 for
Taurus.
1.
Here's Fern.
Because I have the
Chat
gold
says
versus
5,
It's got
5.
literally.
This is
guys.
from Golf Wars. This is
you
Niccolo
go.
doing
That's the
pickups with a person named Cricket. So this is not going to be their best fight. This is just for the just kind of get an idea of how they
just
fight.
gonna get a
Yeah.
vibe for how they're fighting.
Exactly. Yep. They capture. They keep. They flip into 2. That's pretty. They honestly fight a lot like each other. They both like
Yeah.
forward aggression. They both do a lot of good main blade to main blade contact and control. They prefer a little bit more what I think of as like period fencing.
Very a very actual like very very by the book.
Yep.
I'm leaning. I think I'm going Fern 6.
Fern
Tiny
6.
Nick.
Okay.
I was really close to 50-50, but I think maybe Fern gets a few more just because of his height advantage. I think.
I give
down a little bit.
Nick 6.
Oh.
And my reasoning, not that I obviously Fern's in Kingdom, I think he's an awesome human, and I give that to Nick because I believe Fern would not do very well with how really fucking aggressive Nick can be if he wants to
Yeah,
win.
that would be the thing. How
I've put Fern on their back
adaptable is
foot.
Fern to that?
Fern just fights way less good off their back foot. Getting
There you go,
called
there's
the
Brad
fuck out in
50-50
chat.
practice.
Jesus.
I think I go with Boomies. Because yeah, if Fern can't adapt to that, just like going in hard, because Niccolo just occasionally just I'm going in and he's going. Because like Wistric's like I'm going and I'm diving. Nick does that times like 3.
Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Nick is playing Helldivers as we speak.
Literally right now.
He literally is streaming playing Helldivers right now.
I wonder
Doesn't know he's
if
getting
someone's gonna clip
roasted
that for
over
him.
here.
Just send it to him.
As they say, the one chat is that the Jada one has Fern 6, Nick 4
I like that.
so far, but then there's also Nick 6. The chat is very divided.
Chat,
on
you're
this.
divided. I love it.
It's divided, but also all within a small margin.
Oh,
It's either it's 6-4 one way or the other.
Yeah, or 5-5.
So we average it. So chat says 5-5.
no, it leans it leans a little to Nick's side. I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
Looking at
it's
the
pretty close.
totality
I mean,
of chat.
I think it's a pretty close fight.
I agree with Cato. Nick has the motherfucker factor. You know, I watched him perform that 3-on-3, and I was like, I don't know if Fern has that sort of monstrosity kind of hiding in him.
Oh, that's true. Nick has a lot of rage in a very small body.
But like channeling that into their
yes.
fighting makes them very dangerous.
Yeah. No, I don't mean that in I mean that in a good way.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. All right. I mean, there's one pairing in there that has data already. We don't even need to fucking do that one. So if it happens that way, I'm just saying.
Well, so no. So we have Boomy me, but half of that is just nothing happening.
That is
We
half
have
the video.
Boomy. We have Boomy John. We have me John.
Yeah, those are all
So it's-
all of our potential pairings. All
If
right.
it's any of us, it's easy.
All right. Because we have 3 and 3, we're gonna do an Atlantia versus Meridier. So 1-3 versus 6-8.
Oh, Bumi, Taurus, or JG. Slav, Peter, or Wistric. Wait, didn't we do? Wait. We did Wistric, right?
We did Wistric.
Oh, Wistric, what the fuck?
Yes.
We did Wistric versus...
Who am I missing?
Yeah, we did Wistric already.
Versus Miguel.
John, all by himself.
2. We have Taurus of Atlantia. Strong pick there. Lefty, Hello Fighter. And we have 4. John. Taurus versus John. This is happening in a champs fight, and he's beating you.
He did.
I'm just saying, that is just objective
data.
That's one data.
I'm just saying.
Chat, if you want to be influenced by what I'm saying, I am trying to be an influencer. All right. Taurus versus John. Do we need to watch John footage?
We just saw Taurus. Have we seen John in here, or does everyone just understand John?
I assume everyone understands John. He's constantly streaming with me, so I assume
there's a lot of footage of me fighting on the
internet. All right. I'll find a Taurus.
Do we have a longer Taurus where it's not
I'll
just
find a better Taurus fight. I got you.
Exploding on someone. We have me and Taurus from your attorney, but.
Are you gonna bring up the video of me and Taurus fighting in that champ fight?
That would be the correct move. No, I'm just gonna look for a long one.
It's pretty old.
Ooh.
I would give John a puncher's chance. Taurus 9. Goddamn, Dom.
Hey, chat says so it's true.
Chat would never lie.
Chat would never lie. They're the truth tellers.
Dom would never lie.
This is Taurus on the left because he's a lefty. I'm liking this dunk on John session we're having on here.
I can say that we might be 50-50 over all of our tourney fights.
All right. One more Taurus
I know the
footage.
video. You should watch that video from us from 2012 or 2013.
Oh my god, that's
so long ago.
Old, Jonathan.
John, that's way too fucking old. All right, chat. Thank you for paying. If you don't want to watch ads, please sub. Those will make ads go away. All right. We have Taurus and Ish. This is one more fight. Taurus here again, same day on the left because he's a lefty. Although Ish is also a lefty, so they're both kind of fucked right now.
Oh, they're both lefty. It's a normal fight.
This is a normal ass fight. But both of them hate it.
Weird. Yeah. Just on the wrong side.
Ooh, John, you're not getting chat's favor here. We've got 2 anti-John votes.
First of all, that high,
You're pretty good against lefties.
high shot.
I was gonna say, how many times has Taurus won the Onstern, the Rose tourney or the Onstern tourney of Finsick? That's my question.
That's your counterpoint. All right, chat. So far, we have a chat. We have chat 9v1 Taurus.
6-4.
We have a 6-4 Taurus. I like where chat's going. I'm down to bring John down.
John,
one,
didn't you
one
just
ego
say you're
peg.
50-50 in tournaments, though?
For our lifetime of fighting, yeah.
7v3 John. Okay. I like it. Any other chat opinions? Slav, you're also off the bat.
John 7-3. See, people turn around once the trolling stops.
I think currently, based off of when I fought Taurus most recently, 8-2.
8-2 John.
8-2 John.
Yep. I have fought Taurus long enough to know he is, I think, the closest of anybody else I know to Tora level ability to adapt to mid-fight. So that's a huge boon on his side out of 10. Flip side, Taurus hasn't been fighting that much. I think John's in much better shape. All right. We've got a lot of data from chat. I like the opinions. Thank you. Slav, what did you say? 8-2, John?
Is it? Yeah, I did 8-2.
All right.
Because I think like you said is that Taurus is out of practice, and that even if he can adapt, right now John is very in practice,
yes,
as it were.
7v3, similar opinion for the same reasons. I give Taurus more wiliness than 2.
I'm somewhere between Taurus hitting 3 to 4.
Would you give Taurus 4?
It just depends on how he does adapt a little better than me, I think, but somewhere in that range.
You just told me that.
7.
7-3 or 6-4?
4.5.
Can't. What? No halves. No half kills.
Halves.
What about a double kill?
Then you both lose a point.
Fine. I'm gonna say. Oh, Miles is in here.
Miles is dropping to 7-3. Hey, Miles, you fought earlier.
I'm gonna go. Fine, I'll go 3-7, just because that's what everyone says. 7-3.
7-3.
Me.
Okay. That's fine. Well, this is an easy one to test for us.
Me there.
We should absolutely let Taurus know and then test it.
I'll Taurus know. Taurus, get your shit together. Start practicing.
Yes.
Also, for the record, I am not in that good rapier practice, not compared to what I normally keep myself in.
But you're still physically
I'm
practicing.
physically in shape, and I'm
Yes.
but I do way more armored fighting than rapier fighting.
I'd almost say that would give you more cardio endurance, or like physical, just able to just
Simon's also been fighting a lot more armored than rapier. However, all that said, I think that you're still like you've been just doing more.
I'm gonna get you, and we're just gonna use the same numbers we used before.
Yeah, that's fine. 3 versus 1. Who the fuck is that? All right, so Bumi versus Slav. Literally
Bumi and Slav. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we know. Okay. Yeah. So we have based off of that was what 8-2
That
was when we fought
yes,
there, right?
8-2.
That's what everyone. Yeah.
10-2 Bumi. How does that work, Marie?
I appreciate
Objective
the vote of
data,
confidence.
8-2.
I'm gonna actually just put that down. I really
9-2
like the
data.
10-2. Oh yeah, that's actually true. That's legit.
Y'all had a double.
Oh.
Actually, no. We had. What was it? No, we had. Yeah, because we had.
I'm just gonna put 10-2 because that's just a fun number.
This is just a fun number.
Yeah.
10-2
Out of 10. Out of 10 and 10-2. All right. Our last match of the evening, we have JG versus Cato. Now, chat. They were both at war.
Did they fight?
Did they fight? Anybody know?
Did they fight in the rose?
Well, yeah. Well, no. We actually have video of John fighting both of them. Remember?
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, in the rose.
In the same video in the road.
But did they not fight each other before that?
No.
You
No.
sure? Who knocked?
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's possible. It's possible because I knocked both of them out. You're
You
right.
knocked both
You
of them
literally
out.
knocked both of them out. Like
You're right.
sequentially,
You're right.
too.
That's how tourneys work. That's how tourneys work.
That's how. Yeah, John. That is how tournaments do work.
It's a double. It's a single.
Yes, you beat them and they leave, John.
Yeah. Yes, I understand now, guys.
Dumb. Sometimes dumb. That's all right. They
Sometimes
love you
dumb.
anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, you're doing your
what the
best,
fuck,
and
all
that's
right.
what counts.
See, I'm too busy killing them to remember how things work.
Left one?
It's down,
Is this
one,
down.
near.
Yep, down.
There you
Yeah.
Win or go home.
Is this near?
I think, okay.
The Cato one's after this. JG's before this. Yeah, 'cause there's the Cato one.
All right, we'll watch the Cato one
Cato
first.
gets 1 point on John.
Yeah, chat, for context, Cato does get 1 point on John in the Rose tournament here.
Because it does go 1.
I can't tell you how
One.
hard I was rooting for Cato in that moment. My ass is sitting back there just like, come on, Cato, beat his
JG
ass.
got a double with me, not a point, not a clean point.
That's like a 0.5. That fight,
I do not fight much heavy in Atlantia. I have fought heavy in Atlantia, but I do not fight much heavy. When I visit, I do more rapier than heavy.
oh, you've come to a bunch of practices. He's been to Orp and others.
Yeah.
Got up to Storvik and
Fight more. I like fighting rapier in. I like fighting rapier out of kingdom and heavy in kingdom. Has kind of been for the most part.
the JG fight is prior, right?
Yeah,
So
it's early on.
Near the beginning of this somewhere?
Yeah.
All right, and
Yeah,
we have
there it
JG.
is.
There he is.
So JG is lefty. Only got a 0.5 off of John with a double kill. They're both mods.
AG very recently though.
It's true.
2 weeks ago?
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks and change. And
Who
JG's no
goes on this?
slouch.
John? So yeah, John, you go. No, yeah, John, you go first, right?
Yeah, because neither of them are kingdom. If we're already picking, I'm going Cato with 7.
7.
Okay, so we got John.
Cato was easily, apart from Bumi, was the hardest fight in the Rose for me. So assuming he fought that well, then I think that would be easy. Easy 7-3. Unless he has something weird against lefties, but I don't know.
We don't know. Kato, do you have something weird against lefties?
He didn't really fight lefties.
That honestly, that can fuck you up. I've watched that happen. where people
Yeah,
just drop a
stomp.
lot of fights. 73.
I-
They're both in great
love
shape.
fi-
I don't think that's a relevant factor.
I like fighting lefties.
No, I mean, yeah, it's a consideration, but I don't really doesn't change.
Elaborate on comfortable. Cato lost
Lost against Orazio.
That is true.
No,
That is a
negative.
knock.
That is true. That is true. That is a lefty.
Marie is pointing out facts.
I do not.
Marie has adjusted my number slightly by pointing that out.
Okay.
I do not think that Orazio is very similar to JG though.
But it's still lefty though. It's still lefty data. 2 more points of data. Get the fuck out.
I do like the. Since we know both of them.
Orazio fucking up. I don't know that
I know.
Orazio fucked you up. He just took your foot.
Yeah, you took
Why
your
did
foot.
David
Cato
Griffith
get a
had-
spot? If it was Orazio, then I should have had a spot. Jesus. I'm gonna be. I gotta figure out a way to get on Instiora side next year for
I can
for a champ
try to-
slot.
I can try to arrange that.
I gotta
if you want.
betray my kingdom in the most brutal way.
You do that before you get your belt.
I have to do that before I get Shiv, yeah, because that'd be really bad if I'm Shiv.
That's actually true. That's just objectively
yeah, that's
true.
like a whole thing.
That's a whole thing. All right.
I think.
Yep.
I think 7-3.
I am going to go with home team and say 6-4.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
You're gonna go with home team and only give your guy.
Correct.
Down one.
I'll shift. Yeah, shift by one.
JG can do. JG's got some like surprising stuff he pulls out
I
from
think
when I fought him.
there's a bag of tricks there that will yield a couple extra points. That said, I think Cato also has a bag of tricks that yields some points there. So it'd be.
I think Cato's less likely to overthink it, and so
That is very true. If we told both of them beforehand, I'd have to shift my numbers twice the other way. That's how that would work. And now it's 8-2 for Cato. Well, we have a pretty fun tournament. I like that format. I made that format up today. We could do this again with Armored or whatever. We could pick other people. Or do
Yeah.
other kingdoms. This is a fun. Or have other people
yeah,
argue
this
it.
is a good idea. We could do. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things you could do with this format.
Yep.
Mhm.
Chat. I appreciate you hanging out, letting us know your opinions about the various fighters and what you think they would do against each other. Remember, we're going to try to get all of these humans to fight sometime in the next year, and we'll revisit this on stream sometime. All right. So again, is Armand versus Miles, Cailin versus Brendan, Nick versus Orazio, Middle Nick versus Orazio, Miguel Wistric, Lorenzo David, Colbwins, which that'd be hard to make happen.
That's like might be impossible.
Yeah. Fern and
Same
Tiny
with the
Nick.
Wistric fight.
Fern and Tiny Nick, like that's super easy.
That's
Armand and Miles, easy. The Wistric one, hard to do.
Wistric hard one.
Yeah, because both of them are.
Maybe we'll fight at Pensic Bumi and I'll get him.
Fensicle,
You
Brad
could run
plugging
back.
comes to the chat.
We'll have to fight again. Bumi, we need to fight when there's a barrier on the field.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm down.
We have to fight when you can't. We have
Yeah,
to
we
fight
can put
when
down a
neither of
barrier.
us
We
can
can
just
spray
back
paint a
away
barrier
forever.
or whatever. Yeah, I'm down.
We
Yeah,
need-
we could do this for belt and unbelt and all that. Yeah, we just need somebody with the pool of knowledge and all that. JG versus Cato, very easy. That's an easy thing to make happen.
Let's just do it next goal first.
Slav and I have already fought, and we can do it again. And we'll see if we can get people's opinions to change. We can both make arguments for our side.
Statistically, if I get any kill is better, just one at a time, as long as I move up. And also that was also going as in the full tourney Bumi, which was as soon as I hit you once, your entire comportment changed.
That's true. that's the yeah. We'd have to get Lorenzo the Rasp to make that. That's
I know
hard to
that
do.
Rasp is Lorenzo's vibe, but
No. Right, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes, tourney mode me is pretty different. And
Yeah,
tapping
we've
into
never
that's hard.
done actual normal pickups at all.
No, it's only ever
that.
been one tournament set with pressure on the line.
Mhm.
We were also talking about maybe our next set, our next 10 is just CNT. And you just chop me on my head.
CNT be fun. You just do rapier CNT mostly, right?
Yeah. I don't have.
That's fine.
yeah.
That's fine. I have a side sword. I'll bring it.
I'd also fight just side sword. That'd be fun. Or saber. Those are both fun.
I mean, mine is effectively a straight saber. Is really what it is. So
Oh, your side sword. Nice.
yeah,
I was looking at buying one of
it's
those
got a
proper
got a
sabers.
saber guard. It's Polish.
Cato, you should absolutely do that. We'll tell both parties. We'll let JG know what they're in for, and then I'll film it. I'll film it, and we can revisit it. 'Cause that's fun. I love this sort of
Plan it
miscellaneous
ahead of
fun.
time
Yeah.
like it's a duel.
Yeah, exactly. It's a duel. It's a prolonged ass duel.
Don't tell
No,
JG.
yeah, that might. I think he'll fare better if he's not told. I'm with Dom on that.
I agree.
So maybe we don't tell him because I want to give him
Everyone in
his best
chat. Everyone in chat. Don't tell JG.
shot. Yeah, shh. Keep it on down low.
I would like to go to WoW. I don't know if I can this year, but maybe I'll try.
They say, are we all doing a WoW trip?
That would be fun.
You can see my cabin, my tiny house on the site.
Yeah.
We'll be going there this weekend for coronation. When I say this
we
weekend,
all,
I mean tomorrow.
we all go stay in Bumi's tiny house.
Yeah, it's literally 8x8.
Yeah, we'll all fit. It'll be fine.
I don't fit. I don't fit
does
and
that even have
stretch.
room for you laying down?
There is room for me laying down plenty. There's a bed in there. There's a full-size bed in there. But, caveat, I can't actually stretch my arms and my legs in full. That's how tiny it is.
Oh, Dom might be at WoW. Ooh.
Yeah, hell yeah. War of the
we can
Wings is in kind of middle-ish of North Carolina. But it's a hike for the Meridian crowd.
I've
It is,
been
however,
one
like
year before.
1,300-ish attendees. It's Gulf War vibes, but smaller. And our site's getting more and more built up. Protesting.
The one year I went out for it, for Monster, I had a ton of fun.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty enjoyable to have you out for all these events, to try them out. I made it out to BAM. I think that's your WoW.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Slav went to BAM last year too.
We could go to. We could like collectively go to someone else's WoW.
I want to go to that event in Canada in the East that has that cool site.
Oh yeah. The P something. I forgot the fucking name.
The site, I think the event is like Beltane, but the site is like used for a LARP called like Cailin or something like that.
Cailin, yeah, Cailin.
Cailin,
I think you're right. Yeah. Good memory. All right. Yeah, Beltane. Maybe we can group trip that at some point and make it a thing. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So much to do in life, such limited time resource.
Yes.
Is how it goes.
One or the other.
Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun to be able to go over the numbers of the EK poll. It was fun to also break down this Pokemoning of fighters. We're going to run it back at some point with a different variation. As always, if you want to show some support, follows and subs are much appreciated. I want to make sure that subs don't get ads. That'll be the incentive. Other than that, I will hopefully see you all online sooner than later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Goodbye, chat.
Hi, everyone.
Chat.